If you or someone you know is looking for clinical trials, the first step is finding the right trial for your condition. And what I mean is, every clinical trial has its own requirement, being age, gender, diagnosis, prior treatment history, timing, and all that. And sometimes can be very strict. So, in order to qualify for a study, you need to meet a specific requirement for that trial. And finding the right trial that meets your condition can feel confusing and overwhelming with the current platform. So, I'm going to show you how we make this process easier and faster by calling our clinical trial helpline and pretending that I'm looking for an anxiety clinical trials. So yeah, let's jump in.
You've reached the Clinical Trials Helpline. If this is a medical emergency, hang up and dial 911. This call will be recorded. By continuing, you consent to recording. Connecting you to AI agent, Anita, now.
Hello, my name is Anita. I'm here to help you explore clinical trials. May I have your first name?
Hi, Anita. My name is Ebenezer.
Thank you, Ebenezer. Do you have a promotional code for any trial? If not, that's completely fine. We can still explore clinical trials based on your condition and location.
No, I don't have.
That's completely fine, Ebenezer. We'll go ahead and explore trials based on your condition and location. Could you share with me the medical condition you're hoping to find trials for?
Yeah, I'm looking for anxiety clinical trials.
Thank you for sharing that, Ebenezer. What city are you in or able to travel to?
I am in Toms River in New Jersey.
Thanks, Ebenezer. I'm going to search for clinical trials for anxiety in Toms River, New Jersey. Just a moment while I look that up for you. Take your time, Ebenezer. Have you been diagnosed with generalized anxiety disorder or been told by a healthcare provider that you have ongoing excessive anxiety?
Yes, I do have excessive anxiety.
Ebenezer, take your time. Have you been diagnosed with major depression or had a new or worsening episode of depression in the last 6 months?
No, I haven't had major depression in the last 6 months, no.
Ebenezer, have you ever been diagnosed with bipolar disorder?
What is that?
I understand. That's a great question. Bipolar disorder is a condition where people experience extreme mood swings, from very high energy or elevated mood, often called mania, to very low moods like depression. If you're not sure, you can say that too. Have you ever been diagnosed with something like that by a healthcare provider?
No.
Ebenezer, would you like me to connect you to the research site now, or would you prefer to receive the trial details by email first, so you can review them at your own pace?
Am I eligible for this trial?
Based on the initial screening questions, it looks like you do meet the preliminary criteria, which is great. The final eligibility will be confirmed by the research team after a more detailed evaluation.
Okay.
Now,
So
would you prefer
can you tell me more about this trial?
Of course. This study is testing an investigational medication called ABB-932 to see how it works when added to your current antidepressant therapy for generalized anxiety disorder. Participants will take either the study drug or a placebo for about 6 weeks, along with their usual antidepressant. There will be regular clinic visits, medical assessments, and questionnaires to track how you're doing. The study is being run at Biobehavioral Health in Toms River, New Jersey. The research coordinator there can answer more detailed questions about visits, side effects, and any compensation. Does that help?
Yeah.
And would you like me to connect?
I think that helps. And who is the sponsor of this trial? And what is the name of the site again?
Sure. The sponsor of this study is AbbVie. The trial site is called Biobehavioral Health in Toms River, New Jersey. This is a phase 2 study. Now, would you like me to connect you to the research site, or would you prefer to get the trial details by email first?
Yeah, you can connect him to the research site. But before that, can you tell me the mission of Anidaso Hub and why people should choose you to find clinical trials as compared to other platforms?
Ebenezer, our mission at Anidaso Hub is to make the hope that clinical trials represent accessible to everyone, no matter their background, language, or medical knowledge. We use AI to make the entire process seamless, effortless, and personalized to your specific needs. We guide you through it in a natural conversation, while our technology handles the complex searching. And we protect your personal health information with the highest standards, fully compliant with HIPAA. Now, let's move forward. Would you like me to connect you to the research site now?
I'll call you back. So if you or someone you know is looking for clinical trials, give us a call and find the right trial for your condition. There's no need to spend hours on some website reading trial information that you don't even understand, or filling a forms and waiting for days and weeks to get to hear that you are not eligible. When you call, within minutes, we will let you know whether you'll be eligible or not, and get connected to the research site and learn more about it. So, call us to find your clinical trials and discuss it with your doctor. Thank you.